Last time on Harmontown, our heroes were deep underground on a sacred and secret passageway known as the Ghost Way. After leaving Rosebook, our gang was headed to Fornheim, the Frozen City, to confront Admiral Darkstar, but they didn't know where to go. So they hired a guide, one young boy named Lil Baskins. Baskins was cheery, but wasn't as he seemed, for the group quickly seemed to suss out his true nature, that he was, in fact, the ghost of a long-dead child just trying to earn an honest dollar. The gang embraced Baskins in love and acceptance, and the group was off. Lil Baskins guided them into a secret and pitch-black passageway, warning them that the spirits don't appreciate the light, and they attempted to blunder through the darkness blindly. But after falling into and overcoming a pit trap, Krista Berg realized that he had night vision goggles. The trip was about to get a lot easier. Or was it? What mysteries lie ahead on the Ghost Way? What spirits lurk in the dark depths? And what of the robot baby? Find out now. So usually everyone doesn't know what's happening. Is that what's happening?
Right, yeah, that's usually that's the case.
You're in total, complete darkness. You can hear the echoes of your voices, and you find that from what you can hear, you must be in a huge underground cavern. You've just passed the pit trap, and you're reconsolidating blindly and ready to, or taking stock of your situation.
Who's Krista Berg here? It's Danielle or it's Joel. Okay, so you just your character just put on dark vision goggles, right?
Well, he didn't put them on yet. Would you like to put them on?
I don't care. Does it advance this podcast?
Yeah.
Of course I put on my dark vision goggles. I would love to. No, yes, I cannot wait. I put on the fucking goggles.
Putting on the goggles, everything comes into sharp relief. You're on a narrow pathway that's no more than 10 feet wide, stretching on into darkness, flanked by bottomless pits on both sides. You'll have to watch your step.
We watch our steps.
You watch your step. But they can't because they're still blind.
Hey, what do you see?
What do I see?
You see a pathway flanked by bottomless pits.
I see a pathway with a bunch of bottomless pits, and there's a woman from Liverpool with us.
All right, we'll watch our step.
You can't watch your step. You're blind.
Well, I'm.
What? Well, why can't we do like the hokey
They do one
pokey?
of these where they go like this.
Yeah, I like that.
He's doing a prancing pony. He's putting his foot in front of
They're dipping it into water.
Like he's telling us because he can see. He's like telling us, okay, we're standing on a very narrow thing. So yeah, Should we fire up like a...
I shoot an arrow at something. I just shoot an arrow into the darkness.
I'm just going to cast Mage Light.
You miss. Okay, you cast...
You can roll a die. How do you know?
What? Because you didn't hit any, or you didn't aim at anything.
Oh, sorry. Can I Lil Baskins.
Oh, hey.
I'm about to cast Mage Light. Is that cool?
No, I told you. Total darkness. The spirits don't appreciate lights.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So why don't we do like the hokey pokey where you put your hands on each other's shoulders and he leads us?
Yeah, it's like a wedding.
The hokey pokey, the thing.
Yeah, where it's
Conga line, you fucking idiot!
Where did you get that shirt?
Fuck off! I call it the hokey pokey when I'm in a cave.
Let's get through this dark cave, assholes! Spat all over this nice foreign lady.
She's from Liverpool. That's called Tuesday.
Spencer, we're doing a conga line.
Someone spat on me today. Yeah, in conga line formation,
this cave?
you find it really easy to make your way through the passageway. It turns out that's all it took.
Great.
We spent 10 minutes on that.
Thank you.
So you get to the end of the passageway, and you can feel the wind coming in from the other side of a portcullis. That's a locked gate with mechanical armaments that make it work. And
a portcullis is a locked gate.
It's like a locked gate with gears and shit. Why don't you say
locked gate?
Because a portcullis has gears and shit, and gates don't typically have gears. I don't.
You're right. I stand very correct.
Why are you trying to? Why? He's the dungeon master.
I'm a dungeon master, man.
What?
I'm a dungeon master.
Oh.
He's a Joel played football in
the real
school.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So he's like he's kicking sand on the umpire. That's what he's doing. They have umpires in football.
Umpires in football.
That was a perfect touch shot. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Strike 3.
2-yard penalty.
All right, so okay.
Yeah. All right. You find yourself at this portcullis. The wind blowing in your face indicates that you must be near the surface as fresh air is flowing. If you could get past this portcullis, you might be out of here. Lil Baskins is like, I don't know how to, I just usually phase through walls, so I don't know how to help you guys out.
The robot baby said that?
Lil Baskins, he's a ghost boy.
We have a robot baby and a ghost boy.
I see.
I can understand your confusion.
We asked the robot baby, what should we do? We're at this complicated gate.
We should try and unlock it, I think.
Unlock it, robot
baby.
baby.
Hold on. We should try to lock it, I think. Sorry,
right,
everybody.
Now, that makes sense now. That's how robots talk.
That's how robot babies talk, yeah. It's one of 2 voices I do.
All right, robot baby. Well, do you think you could unlock it?
I can do it as sure as I like getting kicked.
You like getting kicked, robot
I love
baby?
it.
I kicked the robot baby. He likes it.
You knock him into the portcullis, and he hits it with a sharp clang before bouncing off.
He said he can like getting kicked.
He what?
He said he can like getting kicked.
I sure can.
He can also like not getting kicked. Right, robot baby?
I sure can.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel pain, clearly.
I love that you immediately kicked him.
He said he likes getting... I misunderstood. I thought he said he likes getting kicked.
He said he can like getting kicked.
I can like it.
And then
did him kicking robot baby into the gate unlock it?
No,
yeah.
We all contain multitudes.
All right. Krista Berg, Krista Berg's a thief, right?
He sure is.
Krista Berg.
I'm
Danielle.
Krista Berg.
Oh, you're Danielle. Okay. Well, who's Danielle? Oh, Danielle's...
Dignity.
Okay.
Do you want to be Krista Berg?
No.
I mean, it's not a big deal if they...
Joel, Krista Berg, you're a thief. You could unlock the gate.
I will steal the gate.
Yes.
I put it in my robe. My cape. My hooded cape. I will use whatever you would recommend to unlock this gate.
Well, I'd ask Dan.
I let the chef choose.
That'd be cheating. You gotta ask Dan. Dan probably can help you out with that.
Well, you should probably have some thief tools in your
true.
inventory.
Would that be in my gear?
Yeah, I promise you have thief tools.
Oh, I'm going to use boring podcast to get through that. I'm sitting here reading in front of you. I'm quietly reading my gear.
And not just...
And you're like, how dare you? We can't... The tension is huge. All right. I'm going to say a number of things, and you tell me if I can use them, team.
All right.
Thieves' tools.
Yes.
Great. Well, I'm so sorry I lashed out the way I did.
It's all right. The world is changing, man.
Yeah. I do have some acid if you need that later. And one bola. I don't know what that is.
That's
Should I use a smoke bomb?
You could. I mean...
No, I'm going to use the thieves' tools on the gate. On the, what do you call it? Shut up. I don't care.
Using your thief's tools, you completely dismantle the portcullis and can easily detach it and take it wherever you'd like.
Wow.
Yes.
You're welcome, assholes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See? You played Dungeons and Dragons.
It's just like on that TV show.
It was pretty... Yeah. It was like the cartoon from when I was a kid. And that movie with one of the Wayans brothers.
Oh my God. That movie was so good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What?
It's everyone.
Jeremy Irons was amazing in that
so
movie.
Good. Oh my God.
Dan, have you ever had the Dungeon Master flip out like this?
I don't think so.
I never talked to him about the shitty Dungeons and Dragons movie.
It's so bad. It starts with like he murders a dragon and then CG blood, which is doing the same thing that normal water, colored red would do downstairs. But it's terrible CG, and you're like, this is gonna be good. And it doesn't disappoint in that it completely disappoints.
I just remember like one like monster guy in the city going like, if you want, I will cut out your heart. And, like he does like this really weird performance thing, and that was it. And as my face turned bright red, and I just looked down at something for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, that sounds about right. There's this guy with blue lips.
Right. Through the portcullis. Yeah, that was the guy. He looked like a Ferengi kind of.
And they never explain that choice, and it doesn't matter at all that he looked like that. Oh my God! So
I bet
good.
the grips were high fiving that guy. What an awesome acting choice! Yeah, that was amazing. Where at the end of your line you went, that wasn't weird at all. That was actual acting. You did great.
I'd love it if
Shut up, Danielle. Let us play.
How Did This Get Made should do the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Yeah, tell them that.
Portcullis threshold transgressors, ho!
You walk into a natural stone cave that's dimly lit from the outside light. Lil Baskins is like, when we get out, it's gonna... Oh, wait, that's not his voice. Sorry. Lil Baskins is like, when we get out, it's gonna be real cold, and, unless you have some serious parkas, we're gonna need to gear up or you freeze to death.
Okay.
So just, keep that in mind.
I put on a coat.
You don't have a coat.
I put on the gate I just dismantled.
I light my flaming sword. I have a flaming sword.
You do that.
So I light it or whatever you do. I click it to get it going.
And I would like to say thank you for that. Thank you.
So we have warmth now.
So it works, right?
Yeah, you guys have warmth currently.
Don't I still have a thing of resisting elements of something?
I think there's the resistance cloak, but if Lil Baskins is like, that cloak's not gonna work.
What?
Winter's coming.
I put on the amulet of autumn, so it's not that cold yet.
But that
smells like burning leaves.
That's the season it currently is.
It smells like pumpkin spice.
Little Baskins, it's going to get so cold out there that resist elements doesn't work?
Well, resist elements is a spell. I'm talking about your cloak of resistance you got there. It's pretty shabby, if you ask me.
Motherfucker. What do you recommend, Little Baskins?
Some warm animal hides.
We got to go hunting?
Whatever you want,
Did
man.
we just spin off into a different series? Like, it's just going to be about us hunting and curing leather?
Hey, do you want to freeze to death? Because it could be about that instead.
I killed Danielle's character and hide inside of her body. She's a tauntaun, right? It's like that. All right, I retract that.
All right,
guys. Well, I guess we have to go hunting for indigenous species.
This is so exciting. Let's go looking for stuff.
So as you're exiting the cave, you hear the sound of some sort of snoring beast.
I hope it has fur.
Proceeding ahead, you can see two sleeping rhinoceri.
Holy shit.
Those motherfuckers are covered in leather.
But not fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, but leather.
We could have a leather party if we kill these things. This would be great.
Okay, guys. There's a rhinoceri up there. I say we sneak up on him and kill him.
What do you think? What's your character's name? Dignity Sarsgaard. What do you think? You want to do that?
Okay.
But what if we could tame them and ride them?
Stop talking so loud!
What if we tame these rhinos?
Well, what would taming...
We're not going to kill rhinos.
We don't have time to tame the rhinoceros.
Wait, I kind of want to hear, just out of morbid curiosity, where do you see taming them going?
Because then when we're in the cold, they can pee on us to keep us warm.
Not only will we be warm, but we get to get really aroused by water sports, dude.
Do you understand that the only reason pee is warm is because it's inside a rhino?
There's a lot
and
of
as soon
pee.
as it comes
There's
out,
a lot of pee in a rhino.
Yeah, but dude, the moment the pee hits the outside, then we'll be cold from being wet.
Not everybody's a scientist.
Why did you bring this dick with us?
It wasn't for moments like this. Let's
kill these fuckers.
We
quick.
ambush the rhinos. We could at least use their meat to lure furrier animals to.
We have a plan.
Yeah! Hey!
I'm gonna throw some blinding powder at them.
Okay.
Blinding power.
Powders.
Oh.
Are you guys are anyone else gonna do anything right at this turn before the rhinoceroses,
Yeah.
What is God's bread?
God's bread is a plant?
Are you asking me?
It's a magical plant.
What does it do?
It's not gonna kill rhinoceros,
You
dude.
can eat a couple leaves of it, and it's like eating an entire loaf of bread, which is really
It's
high
my
in carbs.
nightmare.
I'm
Yeah.
using I'd like to use my amulet of spring to ensnare the rhinos with 20 feet of vines.
Yep.
And I use my amulet of winter to call a sleet storm on top of the rhinos.
Well, now we're gonna be really cold, asshole.
Well, it's on the rhinos. It's not us.
Your sleet storm is that discerning and specific?
Yes.
It's like rain in Miami. It's like...
All right. What about dignity? You want to do anything?
Somebody stab these things.
That's
Throwing axe? I can throw my throwing axe at it.
All right. Doing those things. Krista Berg throws his blinding powder into the midst of the rhinos as Dignity looses her axe. It strikes one of them right in the shoulder above its front leg, dealing hand axes 1d6 plus 5 damage.
Nice
job.
While Krista Berg summons a sleet storm, sending driving sleet and ice and cold water.
Quark did it, not Christopher.
you're
What
right,
a weird
Quark.
day for these rhinoceroses. What? Blind? What happened? That's cold. Snowing.
Into the cave. What did Dan do?
I use my amulet of spring to ensnare them so that they are a captive audience for these rather nefarious activities.
And while you launch vines towards the rhinoceri, you casting your magical amulet takes a bit longer than throwing an axe. So the rhinoceros hit by the axe bolts upright and charges out of the cave. But the other one is entangled fast and blinded. It's struggling wildly like a mad animal. That's blinded.
I have something called a dragon dick.
Yeah, that's
got to do something great.
it can fuck a dragon.
Can I fuck this charging rhino like a dragon?
The charging rhino has left the cave. You can fuck the. I don't like the idea.
Fuck the blind rhino.
It doesn't sound good.
Do it. Fuck the blind rhino.
I used my dragon dick on the blind rhino.
Yes.
It's
Untweetable.
yeah. It's way too big. You couldn't even get it into anything. Dragons are giant. They're fucking big.
Right. So
How does
I'm gonna
where does
say
he fit?
mission accomplished. Sorry, guys, my dick's too big.
Nice.
Somebody
big to
does
fuck
somebody
a
have a sword
rhino.
to stab? Someone has a sword. to
All
stab.
of you have swords, I think.
Oh yeah, I hit it with my flaming sword.
Barbecue, dude.
You do that, and it deals some amount of damage.
Well, that's pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, I think so, especially when you hit him. 10 damage, and it catches fire.
Rhino meat for everybody.
However, the fire, it burns out the vines, and it becomes unentangled.
Whoa, shit!
Sorry.
It's cool.
It struggles to its feet and starts crashing into the cavern walls. It starts sending rocks and sand and dirt coming down from the ceiling above. It's getting kind of dangerous. But you aren't attacked by it because it's blind.
This is all to keep warm.
It's all because you decided to do stuff to rhinos. I mean...
We could have walked past them and hoped to come to a Coke factory.
Or you could have crept up on them and slit their throats. I mean, there's a lot
London
of
Fog
options.
Factory right over on the other side of the rhinos. Okay, dude.
I think that Mulrain is the only person that could cast resist elements, and she's dead.
What do you guys want to do? Should we kill this rhino?
I think we have to now.
What?
What's it?
Tourette's.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Who's up next?
Whoever goes first.
I have chains. I throw my chains around the rhino's legs to try to snare it.
All right, the rampaging rhino is too wild to get your chains in it. Sorry.
I will shocking grasp. I hear the kids. I'm a slave to the streets. I will give them what they want. It's part of the urban culture. I will do shocking grasp on the rhino.
10, 20. Striking the rhino with a lightning-infused grasping motion.
What are you doing to it?
I'm miming.
It looks like you're having sex with it.
I'm miming shocking the rhino.
Yeah. It takes 25 lightning damage.
Yeah! We're saved! We are saved.
And it falls to the ground stunned. It's not dead, but it's definitely...
I walk up and stab it in the throat. Wait, can I talk to it? I'm going to talk to it.
Don't talk to the
which
rhino.
do you do first?
I speak rhino to it.
No, you don't speak rhino.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't. Sorry, I had to make sure.
First thought, best thought. Stab it at the throat.
I stab it in the throat. And then I try to saw its head off. And then I want to wear the head.
Wait, I stop him. Let it piss on us first.
It's not... He didn't say it was pissing. We're not going to wait around for that.
All right.
We are... Dude, we are freezing.
Some people like to have fun in this cave.
You've already unleashed a cold storm onto the thing. We're freezing.
Fine.
That's true. You guys are pretty chilly. But you find it rather easy to stab the stunned beast in the throat and saw off its head and wear it on your head.
Yay!
It's a look that you definitely can pull off.
And now I'm going to sing something by Black Sabbath. I'm not sure what. Yeah.
Just about?
No, a Black Sabbath song. Come on.
Black Sabbath is the best band ever!
No,
It's been a hard year for Black Sabbath.
As if I were Elvis Costello, I'm going to sing about Black Sabbath.
Dead rhino.
All right, we got one dead rhino. You know what they say?
Yep.
One dead rhino is better than
Albino.
0 dead rhino.
I have a skinning knife.
You sure do.
I start skinning this rhino.
All right. You skin it. Yeah, it's easy enough. You skin it.
I'll go get the other rhino, guys. And I trot off like a breathless Hilary Swank in an action film.
Let's just somebody wear the rhino and let's get on with this thing. We got to move on with the. What is our point of all of this? What's the point? Where are we going?
Fornheim, the frozen city.
We're gonna freeze to death. Is the thing. We got rhinos we killed. They're not gonna make us warmer, I guess. Do you think we could make warmth out of rhinos?
Yeah, it'll help a little bit. I mean, maybe stuff some like hay in there.
Oh, is there hay around?
Not in the cave, but maybe somewhere. Or dried leaves. I don't know. Cardboard, newspapers.
I run off where the other rhino
newspapers
run.
and cardboard in D&D world?
No, sorry. I was being a word.
I'm in pursuit of the other rhino.
Yeah, you are. You step out of the cave into a similar graveyard in the forest. It's a nice little graveyard with probably less than 30 graves in it. You can see that several of the graves are just devastated, and a large portion of the fence has been dismantled as if a rhino had charged through it.
Are there corpses or bodies in the devastated graves?
Probably. I mean,
are they wearing clothes? Do they have? Maybe we could wear the corpse clothes to keep warm.
Little Baskins.
I don't want to smell that bad.
Little Baskins.
Hey guys, I'm Little Baskins.
You're dead. What do you make of this cemetery?
It's right. I feel right at home.
Are you going to be offended if we desecrate these graves and look for fur coats?
Well, it looks like those guys are right ahead of you. In the corner of the graveyard, you see two dark figures that are hunched over. They look like they're digging for something.
Grave robbers.
You didn't see them before because of rhino devastation. The two forms stand up. They reveal themselves to be gnolls, and they're like, "Oh shit, you are here fast. We fuck."
What?
You?
Identify yourselves.
You bastards. I will not do that. Don't you remember when you killed our brother Yurch in cold blood? And we swore vengeance? This is that, bitch.
This is your vengeance?
Oh, yeah.
Running into you in a cemetery?
Yeah, we're a bit late for our vengeance.
Dan, remember that time we got vengeance on that one guy by digging and hoping he would come near us?
My friend has a point. Your vengeance is lame.
Well,
how are we seeking vengeance? Just keep digging. He's going to show up.
Let's go to a remote location and dig, and then the vengeance will come up out of a box.
If it doesn't work, we're going to lay a sprinkler pipe in.
Worst vengeance ever.
The smaller of the two gnolls spreads his arm out, and you see black lightning bolts surge into the earth below. Jesus. And then you hear a rumbling, almost as if the ground is moving, and several bony arms burst out of the soil and start to pull themselves out to their feet.
Oops! I pull out my holy symbol. I have a holy symbol.
Oh shit!
You're not talking about your dick, bro.
I pull out my cock.
You don't have one.
No, I'm not Krista Berg in this one.
No,
it's
Cork
not his.
Cork doesn't have a dick anymore either.
Two people in this group.
He has
don't
someone
have
else's
cocks.
cock. He pulls it out.
Holy shit!
Yeah, there's one cock left in the party.
Because Krista Berg cut his own penis off in an earlier episode.
Yeah, it was awesome
possessed.
when I did that. It was necessary, and I'm fine. It's going to grow back. I'm a fucking salamander, all right? It takes a while. Can we kill these dead people, please?
Yeah.
Do something. You from Liverpool? All right, she mumbles nothing. She makes a high-pitched mumble. Does that work?
It's super effective. No, I'm sorry, that doesn't work.
I look at these gnolls and I say, "Y'all using blood magic?"
Not yet, bitch, but I'm about to. He slashes his thumb open and smears it across the scroll and holds it above his head. And you see a swirling torrent of blood come out of the scroll and surround these skeletal zombies, and engulfing their forms in sticky, coagulated blood.
Oh, all right. Anything else?
He pulls out a shotgun.
Okay.
No.
Cool. I just want to know. Thank you.
All right, we should stop there. We got a big fight coming up with some skeletons. We're gonna stop Dungeons and Dragons there. That's the end of the show.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
All we did was kill one of two rhinos for no reason.
Welcome
and
to
we were
Harmontown.
cold.
We accomplished more in this session than we've ever accomplished in D&D ever. All right, let's thank Joel McHale for coming by. Guest comptroller Duncan Trussell, Danielle from Liverpool.